You know, I got to address this topic because I guess maybe I'm just stuck in a different kind of era because this generation of gamers that exists today is just a bit crazy. And I don't want to make a blanket generalized statement about all gamers because all gamers in this new generation of gaming don't act like this, but there's a lot of you knuckleheads out there that just don't got any kind of common sense. That just don't understand that gaming is just that. It's just gaming. And I think a lot of you guys and girls take things a little bit too far. In the particular generation I'm talking about is you Gen Z folks who grew up on the internet, who don't go outside, who don't go outside and socialize with folks. Because what I see you guys doing, you guys are willing to engage people on the internet and say a whole lot of crazy things to them that I'm damn sure you wouldn't say to their face. And this recent Alanah Pearce DM that she received is just downright ridiculous, downright disrespectful, and the decency is just gone. You know, the fact that people feel entitled that they can just say whatever they want to you whenever they feel they want to you and feel like you shouldn't feel any kind of way about it and they're privileged to do it. It's just downright disgusting. God of War getting delayed is going to get you so upset and get you in your bag to the degree and to the point where you feel like you need to disparage this woman and say the things of you hope that she gets raped, gang raped. Are you serious? Gang rape. Why would you wish that for anybody, let alone a woman? How would you get to this degree of vitriol about a video game being delayed? A video game that she may be developing and have some part in it, but it's not her decision to delay the game. She's not the director, she's not the producer, she's not the creator, she's not the studio head. But you're taking your frustration, your anger out on a stranger for one, and two, you look like a moron. But it's just crazy. We all been dealing with this pandemic and shit. For a while I couldn't go to the gym. And that's a hobby of mine that I like to do. So what I had to do in the meantime while we were stuck in the house, I had to pick up another hobby. So I decided to, learn how to fly drones. I went out and bought a couple of $1,000 drones. Now that's another hobby that I picked up. I think a lot of you guys need to understand that if gaming is getting you to this degree where you need to disparage someone's character and propose violence or introduce violence to them, even if it's through, words or direct messages or it's nothing fun and cool about doing that. You might want to put the controller down, turn your system off, put it back in the box, put it in the back of your closet, and go outside. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Meet people. Meet women. Because I don't see grown men in my era, in my generation, talking to women like this over a goddamn game. Listen, there's a ton of games that have been delayed that I'm pissed off about that I've been looking forward to. But you know what I'm not doing? I'm not going to go directly on the internet, go on Twitter, and say ad hominem remarks, disrespect the creators, make a fool of myself. For who? For what? How does that make me look at the end of the day? It makes me look like an animal. It makes me look like somebody that can't control their emotions. It makes me look like a petulant child at the end of the day. And here I am, a grown man. So just imagine what other grown men would think of me when they see me if I'm responding this way to a woman that has nothing to do with the delay of a game. It's crazy. But let me read what this... I don't even know if it was a woman or a guy, but I'm just going to assume, right, that it was a guy that wrote this. Because I don't see a female writing some dumb shit like this. And I'm not saying that they can't. But normally you're going to get dumb, petulant men who got the brains of an adolescent teenage boy writing dumb shit like this to somebody's DM. And unfortunately, it's somebody that she follows, because the only way on Twitter you can direct message somebody is if they're following you and you're following them. So clearly she knew this person to some degree or felt fond of this person to follow them. But this is what they said. Laughing my ass off. You got hired, then God of War is delayed. First time ever. Too busy dreaming about getting gang raped by your all-new simp Twitch subs to actually do work. Laugh my ass off. Hope it happens and someone streams it and you get fired because they all know you're a... I don't understand. Like, what are you going to get out of that? Now, listen, a lot of people may hate Alanah because of the privilege and the opportunities that she might have gotten, you know, coming from Australia, going to, working at IGN, you know what I mean? Now working on, the God of War game, working for that particular studio. I mean, she's moving around fairly quickly in this industry and making moves and making things shake and getting opportunities that some people would have never gotten. Maybe some people that are actually, more rightfully so, should have gotten those opportunities but have not gotten. And I get it, right? It might rub some people the wrong way. But at the end of the day, she got the job and you can't do nothing about it. Clearly, she's talented. And I'm not here to necessarily defend her for getting the jobs. But at the end of the day, why don't you do what you do so that you can get noticed, so that you can get the opportunity that you need to get, so that you don't got to be on Twitter disrespecting a woman and wishing that she gets gang raped by her new co-workers or her Twitch followers. Like, who says something like that? I'm telling you, man, if it ain't here on the internet, if it ain't at the basketball games where fans are just feeling like they can throw popcorn and water bottles at the athletes, like, listen, man, a lot of you guys wouldn't do or say half the shit you guys say on the internet to these people to their face. I know a lot of you guys wouldn't say half the shit that you guys say to me on the internet to my face. You see what I'm saying? I'm no tough guy, but I know what I'm capable of. And I know a lot of you guys don't got the heart to do this shit. And a lot of you guys hide behind the mouse and keyboard, think it's cute and laugh and he. And there's a segment of people that think this is funny. Think it's cute to harass people over the internet. And I think it's really pathetic, and I think folks need to grow up. At the end of the day, we don't even got a title name for the next God of War game. So I'm going to label it God of War 2. When God of War 2 comes out, it comes out. When it gets a release date, it gets its release date. Until then, we don't know. We got to wait. We've been waiting since the PS5 came out for the new next-gen games to come out. Apparently, Sony's telling us, look, they don't believe in generations anymore. They've been telling us, hey, the whole time before the launch of the PS5, they believe in generations. When the next system comes out, the door closes for the last system. You got to move over to the next ecosystem. And apparently they're not doing that because the next God of War game will be for the PS4. So there you have something to be mad about. But don't take your anger out and your disrespect and aim them at human beings that have nothing to do with the delay of a game that you're anticipating. Why don't you play something else? Or why don't you just turn the console off if you're so disappointed and go outside and play? Or get a life. Or find a hobby. Or find a girlfriend. Normally, if you found a girlfriend, most of your time wouldn't be spent waiting for a goddamn game that doesn't even have an announcement date to come out, and it wouldn't be of a concern to you, and it wouldn't get you so goddamn mad till you got to go and harass people that you don't know on the goddamn internet. Well, maybe I'm talking too logically here. I'm Troy. This is LTR Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video, and follow me here. I'm out.